Still looking to dry out as another system heads towards the northeast and northeast for Thursday and Friday, bringing some more rain to areas that have recently experienced a lot of rain, either with Florence or the associated disturbances that have occurred since over the last week or so. I'm meteorologist Steve Kuznowski with your weather briefings Storm Scoop. It is Thursday today, September 27th, 2018. Just giving a broad look at the current radar. Active in a lot of places. We're quiet out west. This will change in a few days. We'll talk about that. This system here should ride up north. This front should ride up north and bring some more unsettled weather tonight into tomorrow for the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast states. Looking at, maybe around an inch at the highest levels, and half inch or so, or in areas that get the lesser amounts. So here we are with the GFS model today. Here's that rain like I spoke about. Nothing too substantial in terms of impacts, just more rain for areas that don't necessarily need it right now. We're not in a drought situation, but we're also not opposed to having some of that rain. But right now, we'll have some of that localized flooding in those low-lying regions, coastal regions, that sort of thing. One of the things I want to continue talking about is Hurricane Rosa. We talked a little bit about this in our discussion. To Category 1 right now, we expect it to strengthen to a Category 3 before weakening to a tropical storm as it makes landfall. It's not really going to be a major flooding event, but wind and rain will be the name of this game. And then it'll get caught in an upper level feature and dragged into that Four Corners. I know we've been talking about this a few days. You're probably tired of hearing about it, but bringing that good soaking rain to southwestern Colorado and parts of Utah, and really bringing a good dousing there. And there are people those are groups that probably actually need that, states that need that. So, and then it gets brought across the country and strung on out. So, rain is the concern there, and then a few more disturbances finish out the next 10, 14 days or so. So it's beginning to come into that autumn active period. You see a lot of those coastal huggers here, those nor'easters, those rain events now, and then we'll transition into some of those snow events. Coupling with that idea, though, let me show you one more graphic. So this is the next few days, right? We have Rosa. We've already seen that on the radar. We've seen that on the maps. It's going to get pulled up right across those four corners, right? Is where most of that precip's going to come. Here's the likely track, and then we have a zonal flow here, right? So a very west to east flow, very flat. So what's going to happen is it's just going to get caught there and just come across. It's going to dump heavy rains into the desert southwest. This Pacific energy is going to come in, nudge it eastward. It's going to develop a strong cold front, and it's going to become extra tropical. So it's going to lose those tropical features, become cold core, and then from the north, the Scandinavian energy up here will arrive and reinforce the northern jet stream. Bring Rosa right across the country, strengthening the cold front eastward into the first week of October. So we've talked about this for days. You can see it finally coming together. And, no major impacts as it heads east, but it will be, it'll be a normal storm and bring the precipitation accoutrements that it normally would. So right now we're just dealing with, Hurricane Rosa, not the biggest of threats right now, but it does need to be looked at and just kept an eye on. It is a hurricane, and will be making landfall at a tropical storm, so it's not nothing. We have remnants of Kirk that we really didn't discuss today. We have just those little things that we'll touch on as it grows. You'll start seeing these elements start showing up in our weather, and then you'll start seeing it all come together and play out, and we can refer back to this and show how it's kind of formed and decayed. So I think that'll do it for today. We're really close on our winter weather outlook. Just want to get a couple more looks at some analogs from previous winters. I want to look a little more at some some guidance for the next few months. So within the next couple days, you should be receiving that. That will be free, and we'll be inviting you to. We will be holding a slew of webinars where we'd be introducing you to some more of our products that we provide to our clients. So, you know, it's really going to be helpful come winter time, and will lead you to make a lot of strong decisions with expertise that you can feel comfortable with. So we invite you to join us. It's no cost, and it'll be interactive and a little more informative. So I am meteorologist Steve Kusanowski for Weather Briefings. This was your Storm Scoop for September 27th, 2018. Have a great day.